Hi everyone, how are you? Simon here. Welcome to the channel. So, I've just come back from Bangkok. I've had 3 nights in a wonderful hotel. I was staying at the Hyatt Regency Sukhumvit. A subscriber had given me some points that he had to use by Christmas and he wasn't here, so thank you so much to that person. He gave me room only at the hotel, but it was a 5-star. It was luxury, beautiful. They even upgraded me to a junior suite. It was wonderful to have a separate bath, a separate shower room, toilet, lounge, bedroom. Great hotel. Lovely swimming pool and rooftop bar. Beautiful. Right in the middle of Sukhumvit, on the main road. Great location. So, 2020, we're still in the worldwide illness. What was it like? It's been donkey's years since I stayed in Sukhumvit, in that area. And I went specifically for 2 reasons, this Bangkok trip. Well, 3 reasons. A free hotel, to buy a watch for myself that I've been waiting a year for, which is the new Daniel Craig replica Omega watch for the new 007 movie, which still hasn't come out. And to catch up with some friends and to meet some subscribers and some other YouTubers. On the trip, I went and met Bangkok Diaries, Dave, and we did a live stream at his house. I caught up with Brett Dev again, which was great. I missed Chris, retired working for you. I just didn't have time to get hold of him. And I had a couple of meetings with other YouTubers, which was great. The daytime traffic at the moment, right now I'm filming this, it's a long weekend and a Thai holiday. So a lot of people have started leaving Bangkok. I was there for the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday nights, left Thursday. So it was a little bit quieter. Traffic was great, wasn't much around at all. I took a cab from Sukhumvit all the way over to Yaowarat, Chinatown. 60 baht, took 20 minutes. In peak season in Bangkok, I would have never took a cab. It would have took an hour. So that was great. I also jumped on the metro a couple of times, used that. And the rest of the time I walked. I had a great time in the daytime, filming, running around, doing jobs and meeting people. But the evenings, this is what you want to know about. So the Hyatt is around about Sukhumvit Soi 13. For those who don't know, the Sukhumvit Road, 2 of the main entertainment areas are Nana Plaza, which is Soi 4, and Soi Cowboy, which is between Soi 21 and Soi 23 Sukhumvit. So that area from Soi 23 down to Soi 4, that is the main area that a lot of yourselves and people go to because of the entertainment. All the different sois down each side have bars, have massage parlours, have soapy massages, restaurants, everything you could want. If you like Farang food, it's all there. Thai food, Indian food. There's a big Indian district, Soi 3, Soi 5, bit of an Arab district. This Turkish district, you're spoiled for food. Everything's available. And before I forget, Soi 19, the Black Swan. I went in there, it's like an English pub. I had a cod and chips. It was expensive, 595 baht. So, £15, $20. But it was huge. It was gorgeous. The best cod and chips I think I've had. One of the best in Thailand. Amazing food. And they had a great menu. Didn't have time to try the breakfast though. On the Sukhumvit Road, the numbers are odd. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 and so on one side and even on the other. So Nana's side is 4, running up to sort of 24. Well, it goes on forever. And I was staying on the odd number side, but around about 13. One of my things is being away from the resort. I wanted foreign food. I wanted I'm searching for that sausage, the breakfast, and I found the best breakfast in Sukhumvit to be a restaurant. It was a sports bar. I believe it's between Soi 9 and Soi 7, and it was called Game, Game. The full English breakfast there was stunning. The sausages were perfect for an English guy. They did an American breakfast as well, and other breakfasts. Great atmosphere, a couple of pool tables, a few TVs watching sport. Lovely, lovely bar restaurant. Highly recommend it. I did go round to Soi 4 one morning to try Checkers breakfast out, but sadly they were closed early, and we ended up across the road. Was it Kirkpatrick's or Fitzgerald's or something? Big Irish bar. We had a breakfast in there. Everything great on the breakfast. I didn't like the sausages. And whilst in there on the one morning, we bumped into another YouTuber who was live streaming, and that was a guy called Ben Newton Chronicles. So, hi Ben, it was nice to meet you. And he was midstream, so just said hello. Walking up and around Sukhumvit in the daytime, there's hardly anyone around. For those who don't know, in the evening, the pavements along the odd numbers mainly, because most people walk on that side. They come out of, say, Nana, they cross over at the traffic lights to the other side, and it's quite wide pavement, it's not too bad. And that stretch all the way to sort of Soi 23 becomes like a market at night, with market stalls both sides of the pavement. The shops close, so they grab a spot outside the shops and then on the edge of the pavement. And usually there's hundreds of stalls selling everything: clothes, Thai products, magical vitamin tablets that are blue, belts, leather goods, t-shirts, everything, football shirts. You can buy anything along there. But this time, there was only about 20 stalls on the whole length of that section. So that was quite surprising. That was surprising. Down the Sois tends to be the food carts, street food. They were there, but again, smaller numbers. And I did take a look at Soi 8 and Soi 10 and 12 on the other side. Not much there at all. There's quite a few spots where buildings have been taken down and new condos are being built, or hotels. There's always building work going on in Bangkok, and there is quite a bit in Sukhumvit. The main one I noticed was Soi 7. As you come from the Sukhumvit Road into Soi 7, there used to be a load of shops on the right and a food court, and stuff behind. They've knocked that whole section down, and the big condos going up there. It'll look great when it's finished, but right now, it's behind a metal fence. Soi 7. Well, let's go through the Sois with you, because I pretty much went down them all and covered. Nana Plaza, let's start there. It's, for those of you who've never been to Nana or looked at it, if you imagine a big courtyard, you come off the Soi through a 5-metre gap between bars on the front of Soi 4, and those are famous bars. People sit there and people watch. Amazing place to drink. Behind you is Nana Hotel, another famous hotel. And down Soi 4, loads of restaurants, bars. There's the bus stop, there's Hooters, there's Checkers, loads, and pool bars as well. Soi 4's brilliant, but it was quiet. 100 metres down, very quiet. But the top 100 metres, quite reasonably busy. Into Nana, you come through a walkway, and there's a big open courtyard in front of you, big rectangular courtyard with bars in the middle, open type bars, and then around the edge are go-go bars, predominantly go-go bars. Then up one floor, go-go bars around again, and the third floor, go-go bars around there, with escalator and steps on either side, taking you up to the different levels. And it's just an amazing place. Sadly, there were only about 5 go-go bars open when we arrived there, and the beer bar in the middle. We went into, I forget the names, Spankies, I think one was called. Next one I can't remember. But anyway, we went into about 2 or 3 go-go bars. Rainbow 4, 5. Great. But a little bit sad because as you get older and you've been there many, many times into go-go's, they become pretty much the same. Girls dancing on poles. Most of them were, let's just say, topless, and most of them had had the operation on top, and they all looked plastic. It was pretty much all of them. It just didn't look right. It was a bit weird, if I'm honest. Drink prices in there, not too bad, 110, 120 baht for a beer. And the music is hit and miss with the go-go. Sometimes you can find one with fabulous music, but a lot of tech music, techno, and not even dance music. Just, it's always the Thai DJ, and they haven't got an idea. They haven't got a clue. It's not even really Thai music in there, but so it was okay. But when it's all open, Nana is amazing. The atmosphere is incredible. It's a must. Once, if you're in Thailand, one chance, you've got to go to Nana. You've got to go to Soi Cowboy. And the third area is Silom, Pat Pong, the original entertainment area of Bangkok for foreigners. I didn't get there. The night market apparently was closed, so I didn't bother. So Soi 4, Nana Plaza, brilliant. Come onto the main road, and as I said, most of the even numbers on the right, there wasn't much happening. But on Soi 4, opposite the lights is Soi 3. Soi 5, there's quite a few good bars down there. But then you come along a little bit, Soi 7. Soi 7 used to be my favourite street in Sukhumvit. The right now is that condo being built, so that's all gone. And on the left, 30 metres down, is 2 new bars, and in between them an alley that comes through and comes back out to Sukhumvit between 5 and 7. There's about 20 new beer bars, open beer bars down there, partially open. Great little place. We had a night there, me and the boys had a good laugh, played pool. It was great fun, and it was quite busy. Back onto Soi 7, down a bit. The only other place left is the Soi 7 beer garden. It's open. No customers, none at all. I popped my head in there 3 times over the 3 days. Never saw a customer in there. So sad. That is a freelancer bar, but it's the one where they used to have the 2 beer mats on the in front of you. I think one was pink and one was blue, and one said, looking for a man, you turn it over, looking for a woman, and the other one was, what was it? I'm looking and I'm not looking. So, something like that. Anyway, I stuck my head in 3 times. Couldn't see the beer mats. Sad. But I imagine when you guys all come back, it'll be full. Back out onto Main Road along Soi 7 stroke 1. It's an alleyway. It's not a dead end, but you get to the bottom, you can go through, cut through, and come back up Soi 9, which really is an alleyway. Nothing down there. But Soi 7 1, I think there's an Australian bar. Is it Down Under Bar? There's another couple of, quite a big beer bar next to it, which was good. One on the right, a couple down there. Maybe 4 or 5 beer bars. Quite a few massage bars. A ladyboy bar. We ended up drinking there one night. Had a scream. It was a laugh. Hotel at the bottom, my friend was staying at. Maxim. I think it was Maxxim. Maxim's Hotel. 600 baht a night. What a place to be. Right at the bottom of Soi 7 1. No parking. It would annoy you though, because every time you walk up Soi 7 1, all these girls grab you and try and drag you into their establishment. You've been warned. Come back to Sukhumvit along Soi 9. There's bars there. 11 bars. 11 and 11 1 is a lot of good hotels. Great hotels down there. Good place to stay. Up to 13, great restaurants and some bars. And then it's sort of less and less as you get along until you get to 21, which is the big SOC traffic lights. And you've got the BTS, a SOC BTS above you. One further back is Soi Nana. So there's 2 BTSs very close to each other. And you turn left into a SOC. Terminal 21, the shopping centre's on your left corner. Huge place. And you cross over, it's hard to cross over, to the other side, 50 metres in from the traffic lights, you turn right into Soi Cowboy. The walking street sign there. At night, it's a neon, it's heaven. It's like Vegas. It's just all neons. And it is only, I would say, 200 metres long. Wall-to-wall go-go bars, but they have big sections outside, so you can go to the go-go bar, sit outside, just people watch. Many movies have been filmed in that street. Was it the... I can't remember the name of them. I know Arvidze filmed down there, and That's Something 2 film was filmed there. Anyway, quite a few movies have been down there. Wall-to-wall go-go bars. Drink prices $1.10, $1.20, $1.30. Every go-go bar's probably loads of girls, 20, 30 girls in every one. When we went down, I'd say 30% were closed. I would imagine Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday, they're all open. I didn't see any for sale. Girls are stood outside in their different uniforms with a little board saying happy hour, whatever time and things, or every drink $100 baht. What a great road. 90% are go-go's, I'd say. Come out on the top in Soi 23, turn right back towards the main road. Some great bars along there. Beer bars and things, and pool bars. There's a chippy. Used to be a fish and chip shop, British fish and chip shop there. It's been bought out. It still is, I believe, but it was closed. It's called Guppies. Worth a try if they open, or when they open. And great road, Soi 23 as well. And you come back around a corner, and there's some more along there. So that's really that area. Soi 23 down to Soi 4 is the main entertainment between Cowboy and Nana. We had a great time. We had a great laugh. Wasn't that many people about, as I said, foreigners. At weekend, all the businessmen, foreigners who work in Bangkok, they'll probably be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it'd be a great weekend. Loved it there. Loved it. Great hotel. Great food. Everyone was happy. Met some great people and great friends again. But much more expensive. The week before, I had done a Pattaya trip, and I'd spent less than 7,000 baht for 4 nights, and that included hotel, fuel, food, drinks, and ringing the bell in my old bar for the girls, 6 girls or whatever it was. Bangkok, breakfast, 330 baht, 350 baht. Evening meals, 300 baht, up to 600, up to whatever you want to pay. I didn't even pay for the hotel on that Bangkok trip, yet I spent more than I did in Pattaya, just on food and drink. A little bit travelling around, not a lot of pennies really. But a great time, a really good time. And Bangkok I love Bangkok. Wherever you go in Bangkok, there's something happening. The shopping's amazing. Oh, I do love Bangkok. Could quite easily live there again. And that was my trip in Bangkok. Right now, December 2020, it's open. There's fun there. You can have a great time. Just a little bit more money than like Pattaya or Phuket. If you're in Patong, Phuket, and you go back a couple of roads, the food and drink prices were cheaper than Bangkok, but not as cheap as Pattaya. Pattaya is definitely the cheapest place at the moment for a holiday. But if you were entertaining ladies and stuff and went down that path, it's huge money wherever you go. Bangkok being the most expensive, I think, and then Phuket and then Pattaya. But a great time. Really loved it. And I didn't film much. I did some streams. So if you check on the channel, look at the live streams I did. I think you click on the channel, click video button, and then click live streams. I think somewhere there's a button you can test see the live streams, or the playlist live streams. But I did quite a few walking around Bangkok and Pattaya, and they were interesting. So have a look at those. Just before I go, and before you click and close the video, could you, little favour, I am starting a new channel, and it will be the end of January. To get that channel ready so I can monetize it and start putting content and getting it all ready, I just need 1,000 subscribers. I think I was 260 there at the moment. It's called, and I think I forgot the name of it. What's it called? What's my new channel called? Long Way Back, and then the number 4, and then US. I'll put a link up there. Just hit that. if you could do me a favour, hit the link, just hit the subscribe button on that channel for me to help me get it up to my, because as soon as I've got it to monetization, I'll start putting stuff on there. But I just need 1,000 subscribers. So if you could click that, and I'll put a description in the link, in the box below, the link to it as well. If you could just click that, I'd appreciate it. Hit subscribe and hit the bell icon, and then you know when I upload to it. But I'll tell you more about it once I've got to 1,000 subscribers, and I'll start putting stuff on there. Really appreciate that. Have a great day, have a great weekend. All our best to you and your loved ones, and we'll see you on another video. Take care. Bye-bye, and thanks for watching.